Hi, if you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back to No Budget DIY. Before we get into building Stewmac pedal kit number 3, the interval fuzz, I wanted to announce that if I get 1,000 subscribers, I will do a pedal giveaway video and give all the working pedals away to subscribers at no cost, and I'll pay the shipping in the US. I am in my late 60s and not a performing musician, obviously, so I build for the fun of building. I love music and I love stringed instruments and peripherals. I still have a full-time job, so this is a hobby I spend a lot of money on. And this is the reason I started this channel, finding a way to give back what I've been blessed with. If I get enough subscribers, everything I build from acoustic to electric, scratch to kit, I intend to give away on this channel, or I'll have to donate it locally. I may even give away some of my Spark amps in the future. Nothing planned, surprises in store for us all. Okay, so thank you for stopping by my channel. Now let's roll the intro and get this interval fuzz pedal built. Alright, we're now getting ready to put together this interval fuzz. I'm going to try to speed things up a little bit this time instead of taking a whole lot of airtime jabbering about different things. I've got all the parts sorted out now in my sorter trays. I'm going to put the instruction up on the screen and go over that really quick, and then I'll do this step and I'll come back and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, and hopefully that makes this video a little bit quicker than the other ones. And I did order me one more pedal. I found out there's 11 pedals, not 10, so another one, it's the clone, is going to be included in this as well. Once again, I'll come back to you as soon as I'm done with step number 2. Okay, step 2 says to go ahead and install the 3 diodes, and I have completed that. As you could see here on the digital microscope, the 3 diodes are in place and the stripes are matching the direction that the board had. Okay, I'll put up the next instruction as soon as I complete step 3. See you back here in a minute. Okay, as you see on your screen, step 3 and 4 was to install the resistors. I have completed step 3 and 4. I'll show you here on the digital microscope. We have the resistors now all installed. And moving on to step 5, which will be to install the capacitors. So I'll install the capacitors and then bring you back and we'll take a look at that. Okay, we'll see you in just a minute. Okay, welcome back. As you see, on steps 5 was to install the capacitors, and step 6 is install the 3 transistors. So I have actually gone ahead and done step 5 and 6, and I'll show you what it looks like here on the digital microscope. So as you can see, we have the capacitors installed now next to the resistors. We also have the polarized capacitor installed. The capacitors there, and we also have the 3 transistors installed. Okay, step 7 will be to put the wires on, and step 8 will be to attach the breakout board to the switch. I'll get those 2 steps done and I'll come back and we'll redo it. Okay, I finished steps 7, 8, and 9, and this calls for a little drink from my Stewmac Yeti. Diet Coke, very refreshing. As my favorite YouTube channel, Vegas Low Roller, check him out on YouTube, always says, not a sponsor. Anyway, we have finished those steps. As you can see, the board here, the switch is mounted on there on the breakout board, and the breakout board is attached now to the wires, and the other 4 wires are ready to be attached to the power and to the input and output jacks. We'll install the LED in step 10 into the housing, and then get this mounted in the housing and I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's all together and ready to go. Remember, no volume, no tone, no drive knobs on this. It's just strictly a switch and a diode. Okay, I'll get back to you as soon as I get that ready. Hey, welcome back. I finished steps 10 through 14. I have the circuit board, the switch, the jacks, and the power adapter now mounted in the housing enclosure. And I also put on the stickers. So this thing's ready now to see if the power comes on, see if the light even comes on. And I'll bring you back as soon as I get this set up on my test stand. Alrighty, we'll see you in just a minute. Alright, hey, welcome back. Well, I've got the interval fuzz set up on my test station there along with the tube screamer I just did. Today I'm going to be testing with this Epiphone. It's a Les Paul 1960 Tribute Plus. It's a 2003 model, serial number F324240. You can look it up. It's got 57 Gibson humbuckers in it, and they're really powerful. And this is a nice sounding guitar. So here's the clean tone through the Spark 2. And then let's go ahead and see if the lights come on the interval. See if the lights come on the interval fuzz. We have light. We have fuzz. One of the things on this fuzz is it's supposed to be anyway, it's supposed to be driven by the pickups. This also has a push-pull pot for the bridge pickup. Excuse me, for the neck pickup. So I'll switch it over to single coil. And as you can tell, it does have a little less fuzz than when I put it on to the humbucker mode. But they also said that if you push some drive through it, then you might get even a little more. So let's go ahead and turn on our tube screamer. And it's got a lot more drive. So it's got a lot of drive on there. So anyway, it's actually working. It's got a pretty much full fuzz sound to it though. I don't hear the octave it's supposed to have. But it's got a good fuzz. Now I'm going to go ahead and back off the drive and increase the gain. Give it a little bit more gain and see how it sounds. Wow, it really fuzzes up. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to give away all these pedals. I found out that there was one pedal that I was missing, so I just ordered that from Stewmac, so we'll get 11 pedals built. Again, I appreciate you liking and subscribing to the channel. This is no budget DIY, and I'm going to keep building them. And eventually, like I said, I'm going to keep giving them away. I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers so I can start that giveaway process. Alrighty, share this video, like this video, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.